feel like I need a friend. Yes, okay. Oh my God, hi. I am Vincent Goldmine, and today it is Q&A. Yes, it is Q&A day. And this is Kathy. Kathy's here to hang out with me, and this sweet little baby lamb is here in her little yellow dress. And Mona. I was gonna do this in my pajamas, but I sweat through my pajama top, so I've changed for you. How nice of me. This is the Q&A. This is my 500 subscriber special. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That's crazy. It's like, I also hit 18K yesterday on Instagram. Like, that's amazing. Thank you so much. It's just so silly. And I'm so happy. People want to be here with Kathy and I. I hope the lighting's okay. You know I don't have a mic. I hope you're here to have a fun little time. Now I've written down the questions. Who can read my handwriting? I can't. What was it like when you were little? Did your family introduce you to things you like now? So for those who don't know, I was born in California, in Los Angeles. Well, I was born underwater in a birthing center in Koreatown, Los Angeles, California, by a midwife and a doula who were both named Karen. That was fun. I grew up in LA. I lived there till I was 5, and I loved it so much. I was an alien baby with a giant head, and I was a psychic child and just very autistic. I loved the Muppets and the Sound of Music. I love to vacuum. I love to play on the phone. I love to stare in the mirror at myself. I love to listen to the Rushmore soundtrack. Baby, what are you eating? Are you eating your food? Okay, good. Sounded like plastic. I moved to Vermont when I was 5. I don't really know how to describe Mona eating in the background. I don't know how to describe what life was like when I was little. I think it's the same as now. I loved everything. I loved things fiercely, and I still do. I never knew, now we're gonna get it, okay. I never knew that I was bullied. I didn't know that. I didn't know it until high school. I didn't realize that what was happening was bullying. I don't wanna be like, didn't fit in. I didn't fit in, but I had friends at every group or clique or anything, like something like that. I was the one that they could be weird with, you know, because they all had a lot of fun with me, and then at school they would pretend they didn't know me. But when they'd hang out with me, they loved it. So that's how I like to think about it. Did my family introduce me to things that I like now? Absolutely, yes. My lullaby as a baby was the Muppet Show theme song. When I was a kid, my dad used to work for American Film Institute. I got a lot of early release DVDs, which was very lucky, and most of the Criterion collection Blu-rays that I have are gifted from him. So yeah, definitely my taste in movies and music comes from my parents. We pretty much listened to exclusively 70s music and glam rock in the house growing up. I loved The Sweet when I was a kid. The first song I ever learned the lyrics to was Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles? Some people say the Bugles, and that's not how Bugles is spelled. So I'm gonna say the Buggles. I was 1 year old when I learned the lyrics to that song. I wouldn't have the taste in things that I do now, if it weren't for my parents. But I've certainly branched out, and I enjoy things now that they don't like, and that's good. As a 25-year-old, that's good. When did you start your style journey? Were you always this fabulous, or did it come with your transition? Thank you. Well, of course I was always this fabulous. I realized I was trans in 2019. Okay, in my head right now, all I've been watching all morning is that beauty of her face was beyond my, like, edits with Made in Japan, and all of the St. John and Steve Harrington man-ups, which are killing me. Basically, my style from, like, well, when I was a kid, it was real good. I had a Lilo and Stitch bomber jacket. I was like, you know, graphic tees, green plaid, Land's End cargo pants. Like, I was eating it up. Oh, skirts. Oh my God, I had so many skirts that I loved so much. My style, you know, onward from that was H&M. It was like brown, and then I started going for, you know, like H&M shirts that were like kind of had some of this going on, right? Like a whoa. This smells like the hospital. It smells like IV liquid. Is that my sweat? What is that? That's so weird. Like striped pants. There was one outfit that I would wear all the time that was these like Jack Skellington striped pants and then a yellow jacket with patches on it. I didn't even put the patches on it. I don't know where I found that. Then it turned into black rompers with fruit on them, okay? Lemons, cherries. And then it turned into coveralls, like jumpsuits, like only that. And then I watched The Mighty Boosh. If people couldn't figure it out by looking at me, my name is Vincent Goldmine because of Vince Noir and the movie Velvet Goldmine, which are two of the... I didn't even realize this. How cute is that? That it's like two of the major things in my transition. That's so nice. I didn't realize I did that. And then I went on Depop and I bought every Lazy Oaf thing that Amina Cara Calendar has ever put Noel Fielding in. Then I was pretty heavily experimenting with style, which everyone should do always. But personally, I'm gonna show all the photos here, even though they're off of my Instagram. These photos, I don't feel good about them. I just hadn't found the way that I feel like I look yet. But like my style now, it's gonna change again, right? Like the way you look, I love the way you look. It's changing constantly. I like the things that I'm wearing now instead of them. How did you start curating your taste in clothes? Even your pattern clashing works. Thank you. The other day I was out and I was walking down the street and I was wearing my stripes and I think like polka dots. Somebody on the street went, "I hate clashing patterns, but you look good." And I was like, it's not nice, thank you, but that's not a compliment. People think that they can say things to you if they've given you compliments, and they can't, okay? They cannot say these things. It's not nice, because they would never say it to anybody else. But I used to get things like from strangers. "Oh, yesterday's was better." Like, what? You'd never say it to anybody in jeans. You know what I mean? Like, yesterday, or like, "I like the glasses." Like, it's like, that's not a compliment. That's so not a compliment, but thank you anyway. I don't know. I think the best outfits that I've ever made come when I don't think about it at all. I have to run to the grocery store or something. I just have to put clothes on and I go, because normally when I think about putting clothes on, I think about it. And I think about like, oh God, this can't go with this. But when I have to do something, I have to wear clothes for it, I just put shit on. And it looks great. Look at this. I don't believe in pattern clashing. That's not a thing. Just wear patterns together. It looks fine. If you had to wear someone else's clothes forever, whose closet are you raiding? Lady Miss Keir, okay? Lady Miss Keir Kirby is whose closet I am raiding. She was the queen of fluvogs. Her style was incredible. It still is. Why am I saying was? Also, probably Romy and Michelle, because they make all their clothes, and that makes me so happy. What is the worst movie you've ever seen? Okay. So I was thinking about this the other day, and I thought that I didn't have one, but I remembered that I do have one. So I just want to say that I was talking to my friend Joan about this recently, and I don't think I've ever watched a movie and then at the end of it gone, that was a fucking waste of my time. I've never felt that way. I love watching movies, even if I hate them. I've never felt like 2 hours I can't get back. But it's called The Postman. it's like the plot doesn't happen until 45 minutes in. And it took me about 6 hours to watch this movie because I had to pause it every 20 minutes because I was so sick of it. However, because I think it's so funny that I hated it so much, I own it on VHS and on DVD. But I was thinking about this and I remembered there is a movie that I saw recently that I despised. And I just want to say, just because I didn't like this movie doesn't mean it's a bad movie. I know it's a good movie. And also, just because I didn't like this movie doesn't mean that you can't like this movie. That's totally fine. The movie was Don't Blink, and that's all I'm gonna say. I can't deal with it. Maybe I just can't deal with seeing on screen. Okay, what's your all-time favorite film if you could only watch one film forever? I think there's different answers for this. I think my all-time favorite film is, I don't know if I could pick. It's The House of Yes or Rushmore. But if I could only watch one film forever, that's a different movie. If I could only watch one film forever, it would be Lisa Frankenstein. I genuinely have seen it about 200 times. Where I work, we play it on a loop 5 times a day. And I still come home and I still like I watched it twice last week. So if I could only watch one movie forever, it would be Lisa Frankenstein. It's still funny every time. It still makes me cry every time. It's just so good, and you notice so much every time. I still notice things. I just noticed that in the final scene, he's wearing a wedding ring. I just noticed that in the beginning, the woman's crying over his grave. Like, what's your favorite film of all time and why? Why? The House of Yes. I don't know how to describe why it's my favorite. I've never been so captivated while watching a movie. Highly recommend watching it with your family on Thanksgiving. If you could be a food, what food would you be? Potato. Favorite PLL couple? Spoby. Okay, here's the thing. I wish I had a photo and I wish I had it with me. It's in storage. I wish I had it to show it. Okay, I still have the original Spoby shirts. I have this relationship goals Spoby shirts. I have the black t-shirt and the gray tank top, and I got them for my birthday. I think when I was 13 or 14. And I wore them every day of high school, okay? Every day. I wore that, and then overall shorts, and then a hat with cat ears on it. And I was such a Spoby, like, the Spoby fan vids were everything to me. The Eyes on Fire one was so good. I'm rewatching it with one of my best friends, Evie, and I, like, every time we watch a Spoby scene, like, backpack song scene, I make us rewatch it, like, over and over again, because I still feel, like, the giddiness of watching it for the first time. Rewatching it now, Caleb is where it's at. Like, Caleb is absolutely the best couple. Also rewatching it now, holy fucking hell. Pedophile city, isn't it? It's crazy. What's it like being such a devious diva? I love that. I love that they call me devious. What does that mean? I don't know. It's like, it's good. Thank you. What things do you want to find the most, as in like thrifting? The Frankenhooker talking VHS. That is my dream thing. And I'm not gonna buy it online. To this day, I've only ever bought 3 VHSs online. All the rest I've found, which is like fucking incredible. I can't believe I found the House of Yes, Party Girl, like Josie, the Pussycats. Like, I found them all at the thrifts. Here, Spinal Tap. I've only ever bought 200 Cigarettes, Ghost World, and Transylvania 65000. And the Frankenhooker VHS is like $150. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy it. But if I ever found it in person, I would get it. That is my absolute dream VHS. Oh my God. A couple of months ago at the thrift, I found a Psychedelic Furs cassette, and I didn't get it. And I'm so upset because I didn't see what album it was, and I really want to get that. And then the other one is just like, I just want to get like my favorite movies on DVD that I don't have. I really want Maurice and Velvet Goldmine on DVD, but again, I don't just want to like buy them online. I want to find them. What does community mean to you? That is such an amazing question, and I've written down an answer because I can't articulate it. Community means like remembering things about each other. My boss and my friend, Mustard Creations, will very often just give me their old Betsy Johnson jewelry or things to make into hair clips and rings because they know I love that. They gave me like a bunch of like toy eggs and toy food and everything to make into hair clips. And that makes me so happy. That makes me feel so like thought of. And I feel like that's so important to me, is to make sure that everybody, like, as an autistic person, I am someone who, if I'm not currently looking at somebody or like seeing something that reminds me of them, I'm not thinking about them. Not in the way that I feel like other people do. And my whole life I've been called vain for it. It's not vain. It's just how autistic people's brains work. Like, I'm just not somebody, like, I'm not saying I don't think about other people all the time, because I do. I'm always thinking about what other people are thinking, but I'm worrying about it. So I try really hard when I go out, if I'm like buying things or if I'm seeing, like, you know, finding things around my house, to like think about other people and like give those things to them, because I know that they like those things. So that's definitely something that I feel like, you know, like remembering people, thinking about people, showing up. In November, I hosted my first drag show that I produced and created. And I've been doing drag now for 4 years, maybe 5. I thought no one would come because I thought nobody would care. It was a David Lynch drag show. And I was like, I don't know, I worked so hard on it, and I worked so hard on creating all the posters. I made like each of the performers a personalized poster, and we put them all up. My Daisy, Items and Objects from the Lisa Frankenstein video, helped out, put everything up. Like, she worked so hard to help me. And it meant so much to me to have like my friends helping me with this, because it was so difficult. I was like, no one's gonna come to this. And we were at capacity, like 70 people came. People showed up and they wanted to be there. They liked it. And I was like, I'm just always amazed at how much community there is around interests that I have, around things that I want to do, especially here in Vermont, because it's a place that I've never felt that I've fit in. I don't know, talking to people, talking to strangers. Yeah, I think that's community. What do you do instead of doom scrolling? Oh, baby. Okay. Make hair clips and rings out of random shit and toys, okay? Do that. It'll make you so happy. I'll do a tutorial. If people want a tutorial, I'll do it. It's very, very easy. This was a belt. It took me like 10 minutes, okay? I'll show you. Clean. Listen to music. Music. Watch good or bad movies. Watch YouTube. My favorite YouTubers are Sinjin Drowning. I love them so much. I want to be their best friend. I love them so much. Oh my god. Sinjin Drowning. Good Mythical Morning. Rhett and Link. I've been a Mythical Beast for... How long ago was 2013? 13 years. I watch them every morning. Safia Nygaard. Love her so much. So comforting. I watch her, I put her on and I go to sleep at night. So lovely. Obviously, Drew Good and Danny Gonzalez, Curtis Connor. Okay. But Sinjin is where it's at. I love Sinjin. I also really love, I'm such a sucker for like food travel videos, and the ones that are like, I tried every 10 billion pots of noodles and this is the best. I love those videos. But I love Blondie in China, Amy. Yeah. I love watching YouTube. Oh, sit and stare. Oh, I love it so much. Just like lay on your bed, sit on the floor, lay face down on the floor, and do nothing. It's so good if you choose to do it, right? Because boredom is like absolute fucking hell. But if you choose to do nothing, it just resets. It's so good. Make fan edits. It's so fun. I think I've been exposed. I think I've been an editor for 10 years. More than 11 maybe. But yeah. You'll never find me. Make edits of yourself. Make edits of yourself. If anyone ever wants to edit me, do it. Or draw me, do it. Absolutely. Here's how I look. With a beautiful girl. Oh my god, my favorite edits ever are like Manip edits that make no sense, like the St. John drowning the Weston and House MD edits. I'm not in love. Oh my god, somebody please ship me with a character that I don't even know and make a Manip edit. Look, I'll give you some footage for it, okay? Should I make like a thirst trap? No, oh my god. No. Yes! Yes, I will! My favorite right now is the Weston and Steve Harrington. Tell me you love me. I can't. What you want? You want beer? Who are your favorite film directors? David Lynch, Wes Anderson, John Waters, Mark Waters. Mark Waters' first movie was The House of Yes in 1997. He adapted the screenplay from Wendy McLeod. His next movie is Mean Girls. And then after that, it's Freaky Friday. And then after that, it was The Spiderwick Chronicles. And I think that is one of the funniest trajectories in film history. So I think the first director that I kind of watched all their movies was Wes Anderson. I love Wes Anderson. David Lynch, and John Waters. With a beautiful girl that I met in Japan. Rob Reiner. Love Rob Reiner. It's sad there's no women. I should work on that. What inspired you to start drag, or who are your some of your drag inspirations? So, my first ever performance was a lip sync battle. I used to just in my house put headphones on, stand in front of the mirror, and lip sync and perform songs. That was just what I did for fun. Highly recommend doing that. You should dance every single day. Just dance around your house. Blast music in your headphones, dance around your house, stand in front of the mirror, watch yourself do it. Best thing ever. There was a lip sync battle at a local bar called Arts Riot. I wasn't gonna go. My mom was like, you should go because you'll win. I was like, yeah, but it was like 7 p.m. and I was like, I want to go to sleep. And then I got a text from my friend and she's like, hey, I'm at Arts Riot. You should come out because there's a lip sync battle. And I was like, okay. So I donned my Lydia Dietz dress and I walked into Arts Riot. I was the first person to sign up and I was the first person to go on, and I performed Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush. And yeah, that was that. Oh yeah, that's right. I won. I won the lip sync battle. Duh. So yeah, that was so much fun and I was so excited about it. I did Plex Arts Festival and I performed 6 Kate Bush songs. I made a cello out of cardboard. I learned all the dances. I already knew them. And then when I performed Wuthering Heights, which was the finale, it started raining as I started performing it, and it was so fun, and I loved it. A week later, I did Joan Jett drag, which was a bad idea for the venue because it turned out to be a very quiet sit-down acoustic gig with many people, and I was the finale, and I was doing Joan Jett drag while everyone was sitting down and going, and I was like, there was many times during that when I was like, I should stop. I should just stop. I did 3 songs. It did not feel good. I'd love to do it again though. But yeah, that's how I started doing drag. So Kate Bush is a major inspiration to me. I was a Kate Bush drag act when I first started. My next performance was Newcomers Showcase 2023, where I did Frankenhooker. And I like made the whole outfit and I choreographed the whole routine. And it was to Dr. Doctor, Bad Case of Loving You. And I won that. And that was like my first real drag gig. Inspirations, definitely Kate Bush. Divine, obviously. Yeah, a lot of like anti-drag queens like Divine or the Divine David. What is your record setup like and what do you use for physical media storage? Well, let's see it, shall we? This is my record setup. It spins and it has like a little door on the side. for cassettes. My record player is Audio Technica. I got that as a gift. I have speakers. Yeah, that's the record setup. We've got these. I've got this big IKEA shelf that I painted pink and zebra for VHSs and for some of my dollies. I have 2 DVD stands, and then I have another IKEA shelf which I painted to look like the Frankenhooker VHS. Okay, my knees have sweat on the back, so I'm gonna eat food now. But thank you so much for joining me for the Q&A, and thank you for asking. Oh, Daisy asked, what's a celebrity that you don't want to meet in person? Well, I think there's a few that I can't meet in person anymore, if you know what I'm saying. I think if Parker Posey found out about this and about this, they're both Parker Posey tattoos, she would hate me forever. So I can't meet Parker Posey, and that's fine. I don't think I'd want to meet her, but I love her. I also think I can't meet either of them now. They might be into it, but I feel like I can't meet them. Adam or Britt. I think Joan would like this. That's totally fine. And I can't meet Renato. I cannot meet Renato Zero. He would hate that. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Thank you so much for asking questions. And thank you for joining me. I know it's been long, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it, and let me know what you want to see next. I'll do a tutorial. I'll do a tutorial, I swear. Okay, I love you so much. Mwah.